And after 3 years of lies and smears and slander, the Russia hoax is finally dead. The collusion delusion is over. The special counsel completed its report and found no collusion and no obstruction. I could have told you that 2.5 years ago very easily. Total exoneration, complete vindication. You know, it's interesting. Robert Mueller was a god to the Democrats, was a god to them until he said there was no collusion. They don't like him so much right now. The crazy attempt by the Democrat Party and the fake news media right back there and the deep state to overturn the results of the 2016 election have failed the greatest election that we've had in a long time, maybe right from the beginning. This was nothing more than a sinister effort to undermine our historic election victory and to sabotage the will of the American people. This is the one we want. We want ourselves. We want us. And that's what we got. We came from all over to vote. They've never taken it away from us. Never. Never. Our movement took on the political establishment, the corrupt media, and it's never been more corrupt than it is today. And many special interests. That's why they tried to do everything possible to take us out, but we're very tough to take out, aren't we? Very, very tough. The Russia witch hunt was a plan by those who lost the election to try and illegally regain power by framing innocent Americans, many of them. They suffered with an elaborate hoax. They wanted to destroy a movement like our country has never seen before. That's true. Never seen before. And believe me, if these people thought that that wasn't true, they'd be writing it. They've never seen anything like it. Nobody has. In this country's history and in most countries' histories, there has never been anything like what we did in 2016 on November 8th. And this group of major losers did not just ruthlessly attack me, my family, and everyone who questioned their lies. They tried to divide our country, to poison the national debate, and to tear up the fabric of our great democracy, the greatest anywhere in the world. They did it all because they refused to accept the results of one of the greatest presidential elections, probably #1 in our history. Many, many people were badly hurt by this scam. But more importantly, our country was hurt. Our country was hurt. And they're on artificial respirators right now. They're getting mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Little pencil neck Adam Schiff. He's got the smallest, thinnest neck I've ever seen. He is not a long ball hitter. But I saw him today. Well, we don't really know. There could still have been some Russia collusion. Sick, sick. These are sick people. And there has to be accountability because it's all lies, and they know it's lies. They know it. They know it. Jerry Nadler, I've been fighting him for many years. He was the congressman from Manhattan. I built great things in Manhattan. I had to beat him many, many times. Now I come here, I have to beat him again. Can you believe it? I want every record in the history of the Trump Organization. Every single sheet of paper. And what do you have to justify? Nothing. It doesn't matter. We'll find something somewhere along the line. A mistake must have been made. These people are sick. Sick. Every single deal, every single paper. All of the Democrat politicians, the media bosses, bad people. The crooked journalists, the totally dishonest TV pundits. And by the way, they know it's not true. They just got great ratings. By the way, their ratings dropped through the floor last night. Did you see that? And our friends, Tucker, Sean, Laura, through the roof last night. And all of the current and former officials who paid for, promoted, and perpetuated the single greatest hoax in the history of politics in our country. They have to be, I'm sorry, they have to be accountable. The Democrats have to now decide whether they will continue defrauding the public with ridiculous bullshit. Partisan investigations, or whether they will apologize to the American people and join us to rebuild our crumbling infrastructure, bring down the cost of health care and prescription drugs, which we're doing incredibly, help us fix our broken trade deals, which are coming along really well. We have a MAGA country, you heard the other day? How about in Chicago? He said, he was attacked by MAGA country. Did you ever hear that one? MAGA country. Maybe the only time I've ever agreed with the mayor of Chicago. Maybe. That's a terrible situation. That's an embarrassment not only to Chicago, that is an embarrassment to our country, what took place there. Remember that. But they're looking at it. We have some breaking news. You ready? I don't know. Can you handle it? I don't think you can handle it. I support the Great Lakes. Always have. They're beautiful. They're big. Very deep, record deepness, right? And I'm going to get, in honor of my friends, full funding of $300 million for the Great Lakes Restoration Initiative, which you've been trying to get for over 30 years. So we'll get it done. We'll get it. It's time. It's time. It's time. You've been trying to get it over 30 years. I would say it's time.